Hi, and welcome to another session of Doodle Devotional. This week, we will be talking about kindness.
Kindness.
We could all use some.
That's a tough one, isn't it? Because Sydney and I both like to be a little sarcastic and a little snarky at times.
On occasion.
So Sydney's a lot like me. So sometimes kindness, I love being kind, but sometimes we get tired. So sometimes being kind can be a challenge when you want to make a joke or you want to do something. Part of that makes me think about doing caricatures. When I was in college, in high school, I started doing caricatures, and I never wanted to be a caricaturist that would draw the nose of the whole page or something, or really be mean.
Many people take that as an opportunity to be rather mean.
That's right. It's sort of like passive-aggressive or aggressive-aggressive or something. But my caricatures have always been a little more controlled, a little more subdued, but also still having fun with it. And I found this particular sketchbook that I was starting to do some caricatures. Apparently, I was going to do caricatures, it looks like, of the presidents. So here is John Adams, Give Thee Peace a Chance. The Right Stuff by Thomas Jefferson. So apparently I was going to do all the presidents, and let's see how far I got. Last person leaving the White House, turn off the lights. That's as far as I got. So anyway, this nice sketchbook. But I remember that once on a plane I had a charcoal stick and I started doing Mississippi Riders. So here's William Faulkner with his pipe. And then I was doing Eudora Welty, and that looked more like Maggie Smith, so I just turned the page and tried again, and tried again. So there was an older Eudora, Barry Hannah, a Mississippi Rider, John Grisham holding the little judge's gavel there, Richard Wright, another great Mississippi writer, Willie Morris, who wrote Good Old Boy and North Toward Home and that sort of thing. I did a caricature of Willie that I gave to him one time in Lemuria bookstore. And the next time I was in Lemuria, a hush fell over the crowd. Willie walks in and walks straight over to me and says, "I want you to know I love that caricature, and Joanne loved it." And everybody's looking in the store like, who's Willie talking to? You know, it was so special that he had liked that. Here's one of Margaret Walker and different folks like that. So my caricatures, I always tried to do with a little bit of kindness and not go, I wanted you to recognize them, but not get carried away with being mean. And as a believer, that's one of the things, it keeps me in check. There are some things that I don't post on Facebook. There are some comments I don't make on Instagram because of who I represent. And if we're not being kind, if we're not showing love to folks, and we're spewing things out there, I have friends and acquaintances who will just say some of the most horrible things. And I'm talking both sides of the equation. But they will say these things, and I think, I don't want any part of that. I want to be finding beauty. I want to be experiencing that. So I post drawings, and I post things that I've done like that. Kindness is important, now more than ever. Don't you think so?
I agree. And it's wonderful to find the best in people and capture their essence rather than their bad parts and seeing them for the whole picture.
That takes intentionality to do that, doesn't it?
It does. This has been a wonderful talk, and now I'm ready to see you paint in action. What
did I paint this week for kindness? It was not a caricature, but I think what we're sharing this week, we're sharing something, it's another Italian scene, but this is a large watercolor that I did as a commission from a couple of old friends of ours who wanted to give something very special to Jeff's mom. So this was quite a treat, and it was them being kind to his mother. So I hope you'll enjoy this.
There is something pretty special about giving. I know that it seems like it's human nature to want to take, to refuse to share, like a child on a playground guarding a favorite toy. But then I think of countless experiences in my life where giving seemed natural and sublime. I think of children choosing to play with others, to share an experience with abandon. These thoughts encourage me. We live in a time where division runs so deep from all sides of political and religious quarters. I imagine Jesus sitting with the outcast, supping with the sinners, and I wonder how we seem so often to forget this example. And yet giving is where the true joy in life often emerges. Giving of our overflow, giving of ourselves and our talents, giving our time. Sometimes giving manifests itself in tangible means, items that are symbols of how we care. I recently was hired to paint an image from Portofino, Italy. My friends Jeff and Cynthia wanted to give something special to Jeff's mother, Arlene. They settled on an image from a past cruise Arlene shared with her late husband. It was a warm memory of their last trip together, and I was happy to help with the painting. When the thoughtful couple gave the finished piece to Arlene, she told them of the significance of the date. You see, Jeff and Cynthia delivered the painting to Arlene on the anniversary of her husband's death. Arlene said that she had awakened sad, but forced herself to remember the good times on the anniversary. And then my painting arrived, ushering back sweet memories of a favorite time together. The kind intention of Cynthia and Jeff converged with Arlene's choice to be happy, and it was special indeed. This is a sweet story, reminding me that being thoughtful, giving of yourself and of things that have meaning, it's always the right thing to do. The world needs more of this type of thoughtful kindness. We should look for ways to ease the load of our fellow travelers. We should take care to see the ways that we truly can be the hands and feet of Jesus today. I'm Anthony Thaxton. I'm drawn to my friends. I'm drawn to warm intentions and happy outcomes. I'm drawn to finding beauty in moments and memories. And I'm drawn to Christ.